Greenland, the world's largest island, holds a unique position in the Arctic. This vast icy expanse is not just a remote wilderness, it is a land of striking contrasts and profound significance. It is a place of immense natural beauty and geopolitical significance. The towering glaciers and snow-covered mountains create a breathtaking landscape that has captivated explorers and scientists for centuries. Located between the North Atlantic and the Arctic Ocean, Greenland has long been a focus of exploration and scientific study. Its strategic position makes it a crucial area for understanding global climate patterns and ocean currents. Its vast ice sheet and strategic location make it a key player in global climate change and Arctic geopolitics. The ice sheet, which covers roughly 80% of the island, is a critical indicator of climate change, with its melting glaciers contributing to rising sea levels worldwide. Greenland's history is intertwined with the history of exploration, colonization, and the ongoing struggle for self-determination. Early explorers braved the harsh conditions to map its coasts and understand its mysteries, while the indigenous Inuit people have lived here for thousands of years, adapting to the extreme environment. The island's indigenous Inuit people have adapted to its harsh conditions over centuries. Their traditional knowledge and practices are invaluable in understanding the Arctic environment and its changes. Today, Greenland faces the complex challenges of climate change, economic development, and cultural preservation. The melting ice not only threatens the global sea levels, but also impacts the local communities and their way of life. Understanding Greenland's present and future requires an appreciation of its geography, history, and the delicate balance of its ecosystem. As the world looks to the Arctic for answers to pressing environmental questions, Greenland stands at the forefront, a testament to resilience and the enduring power of nature. The Greenland ice sheet is a colossal feature, second in size only to the Antarctic ice sheet. Spanning over 1.7 million square kilometers, it covers roughly 80% of Greenland's surface. This vast expanse of ice plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. This massive ice sheet holds within it a chilling potential. It acts as a giant reflector, bouncing sunlight back into space, which helps to cool the planet. However, its stability is under threat. If the entire ice sheet were to melt, global sea levels could rise by over 20 feet. Such a dramatic increase would inundate coastal cities, displacing millions of people and causing untold economic damage. Such a rise would have devastating consequences for coastal communities worldwide. Low-lying areas would be particularly vulnerable, facing increased flooding, erosion, and loss of habitat. Scientists closely monitor the Greenland ice sheet for signs of melting and instability. They use advanced technology to track changes in ice thickness, flow rates, and temperature. The rate of ice melt has been accelerating in recent decades. This acceleration is alarming, as it indicates that the ice sheet is losing mass at an unprecedented rate. This trend is directly linked to rising global temperatures caused by human activity. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and other industrial activities release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and warming the planet. The fate of the Greenland ice sheet is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of the global climate system. Changes in one part of the world can have far-reaching effects on the entire planet. What happens in Greenland will have profound implications for the entire planet. It underscores the urgent need for global cooperation to address climate change and protect our shared environment. Greenland's coastline is a breathtaking tapestry of fjords, glaciers, and icebergs. This remote and rugged landscape is one of the most stunning natural environments on Earth, where the forces of nature have sculpted a dramatic and awe-inspiring terrain over millennia. Carved by ancient glaciers, the fjords cut deep into the island's interior. These majestic inlets, with their steep cliffs and serene waters, tell a story of geological transformation and the relentless power of ice. These long, narrow inlets are home to a unique ecosystem and provide stunning views. The fjords are teeming with life, from the smallest plankton to the largest marine mammals, creating a vibrant and dynamic environment. Towering icebergs carved from glaciers drift along the coast. These massive ice formations, some as large as buildings, slowly move with the currents, creating a mesmerizing and ever-changing seascape. They create an ever-changing landscape of icy sculptures. Each iceberg is unique, with intricate shapes and patterns that reflect the complex interplay of ice, water, and light. Along this dramatic coastline, small, isolated communities dot the shores. These settlements, often home to Inuit populations, are a testament to human resilience and adaptability in one of the harshest environments on the planet. Most Greenlanders live in these coastal settlements. The colourful houses stand out against the stark icy backdrop, creating a striking contrast that highlights the unique character of these communities. Fishing and hunting are vital to their livelihoods and cultural identity. These traditional practices have been passed down through generations and remain central to the way of life in Greenland. Life in these communities is closely tied to the rhythms of nature. The changing seasons, the migration of animals, and the cycles of the sea all play a crucial role in shaping daily activities and cultural practices. The people of Greenland have developed a deep respect for the power and unpredictability of their environment. This respect is evident in their sustainable practices and their profound connections to the land and sea, which continue to define their identity and way of life. Greenland's harsh yet beautiful environment supports a surprising array of wildlife. Polar bears roam the ice floes, while whales migrate along the coast. Seals, walruses, and various seabirds thrive in this challenging ecosystem. Inland, caribou graze on the tundra, and Arctic foxes hunt for small mammals. This delicate ecosystem is under threat from climate change and human activity. Rising temperatures are affecting the distribution and abundance of species. Melting ice and permafrost are altering habitats. Protecting Greenland's unique wildlife and fragile ecosystem is crucial for the well-being of its people and the planet's biodiversity. Section 5. A history of exploration and colonization. Greenland's history is marked by waves of exploration and colonization. Norse explorers, led by Eric the Red, arrived in the 10th century. They established settlements that lasted for several centuries. The reasons for their eventual disappearance remain a subject of debate. In the 18th century, Denmark asserted control over Greenland. This marked the beginning of a long and complex relationship between the two entities. For centuries, Denmark governed Greenland as a colony. This legacy of colonialism continues to shape Greenland's political and social landscape. Section 6. The Road to Autonomy. Greenland's quest for self-determination. In recent decades, Greenland has been on a path toward greater self-governance. In 1979, Greenland gained home rule from Denmark. This gave Greenlanders control over many internal affairs. However, Denmark still maintains control over foreign policy and defense. The debate over full independence from Denmark is a complex and multifaceted one. Supporters of independence argue that Greenland should have the right to chart its own course. They point to the island's unique culture and resources as reasons for self-determination. Opponents express concerns about economic viability and the potential loss of Danish subsidies. Section 7. Resource wealth and strategic significance. Greenland possesses significant natural resources, including minerals, oil, and natural gas. The melting of the ice sheet is making these resources more accessible. This has sparked international interest in Greenland's economic potential. Greenland's strategic location along Arctic shipping routes is also of geopolitical importance. As the Arctic becomes more navigable due to climate change, new shipping routes are opening up. Greenland is situated along these routes, giving it a strategic advantage. This has led to increased attention from global powers, including China, Russia, and the United States. Section 8. Climate change and its impact on Greenland. Climate change is having a profound impact on Greenland. The most visible effect is the melting of the ice sheet. This is contributing to rising sea levels and threatening coastal communities worldwide. Climate change is also impacting Greenland's ecosystem, affecting wildlife and traditional ways of life. The challenges posed by climate change are significant. However, they also present opportunities. Greenland is rich in renewable energy resources such as hydropower and wind energy. Harnessing these resources could help Greenland transition to a more sustainable future. It could also reduce its dependence on fossil fuels. Section 9. Conclusion. Navigating the future. Greenland stands at a crossroads, facing both challenges and opportunities. The melting of the ice sheet, the quest for self-determination, and the geopolitical interest in its resources are shaping its destiny. Balancing economic development with environmental protection and cultural preservation is paramount. The choices made in Greenland will have global implications. The world is watching as this Arctic nation navigates the complex issues of climate change, globalization, and self-determination. Greenland's future is intertwined with the fate of the planet. Its story is a reminder of the interconnectedness of human societies and the natural world.